Simulator time.
This is where I just drive and zone out. That's it. I
I
dissociate.
zone out a little too hard sometimes and go into a building.
This is my dissociation time. I get it as a treat.
I'm de-stressing right now. I'm gonna put on a podcast. Maybe some Magnus Archives.
To listen to Magnus Archives and decompress from my day.
I like that
Go on.
archivist boy. He sounds charming. Anyways, moving on.
Archivist boy.
Anyways, moving on.
Wait, I've just noticed now. We still never got each other's rumors, right?
Oh,
Shit.
no, we didn't.
I thought I did give you guys rumors.
I don't
For
recall.
Not
the secondary characters? Let me take
Yeah,
a
not
look.
for the secondary characters, I think.
I don't know if I got rumors from all of you.
I wrote mine down, I just didn't send them.
Oh, okay. We should
Oh.
probably do that.
You should probably send them.
All right, never mind then.
Yeah, it's.
I'll be honest.
We'll go back around to it after session.
Yes.
So, April drops you guys off like a grandpa dropping off his kids, and says he's gonna do a loop around the place. Shipholm, maybe not unlike most of the city, but unlike some segments of the city, is grid developed, like civil architecture grid. So you're always able to like loop back at some point.
Oh, okay. I was trying to remember what that meant.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like you can't do certain turns at certain things, but at certain spots because you're just constantly moving in a direction. But there's always like opportunities here and there to loop back. You just have to get to that point. Could you, in theory, make illegal turns and get somewhere faster? Yes, you could.
Maybe.
Anyway, what a silly thing that people do all the time. Moving on, though. Yeah, so it is like grid developed. So he's going to be just playing fucking Pac-Man equivocal of just driving in squares and stuff like that. Exactly. Leaving you guys to
There's ghosts
lovely.
in this universe.
You can actually. That's a good point, actually.
Some psycho like serial killer sets up a Pac-Man arena where they unleash ghosts. That's fucked up.
Is that
Well,
one
that would
picture
imply that-
guy,
that would
that was obsessed with Minotaurs.
Oh,
That's-
that's fun. I like that. Anyway, yeah. So you guys are dropped off here at Shipholm. You guys are surrounded by the hustle and bustle of people coming and going. The place is very well lit. It's probably it gets like dimmer as you go towards like the actual homes, like the homes, the quarters, and stuff like that. But there's like a very active nightlife here at Shipholm. You have people cleaning shoes, handling for newspapers, street food, some which are better, some which aren't. Actual restaurants, cafes. Like equivalent, like hot dog wagons, selling stuff, ice cream as well. If that's what you want to call it, candy or get your cotton candy, that sort of thing. A lot of stuff just going around you guys. It's probably like a rather loud din around you, a rumble of the city as people are yapping, chatting, someone yelling at someone for cutting me off, that sort of stuff. So, with this amazing city, which would probably be called a shithole by some people, but god damn it, it's our shithole. What do you guys do?
Good question. Look at Traveler.
Traveler, I feel like she's in her element right now because it was her idea to go here.
There's
A haunt she's been to a couple times.
There's an awesome place that smells a great lock bagel right around the corner, let me tell you. And yes, you guys are 1000% in the climate for salmon. It's really north.
Oh, fuck you.
Really cold. But yeah, if you want a good lock bagel, there's one around the corner. Nice bodega.
What is it called? Lock?
Yeah, it's like a little X. Yeah, lock bagel. It's was it cream cheese and smoked salmon. It's very popular in New York, and I think it's a Jewish thing actually, right? Because they can't eat. Yeah. It's interesting. Never had one, but I want to try a New York bagel one day because it literally is different because of the fucking water of New York.
Not gonna lie, it looks like they'd be terrible. Mostly because salmon.
Apparently, it's super meaty though because it's smoked. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, I feel like Traveler is really in her element here. She's been here before. She'll be here again, hopefully, assuming she survives the night. And she definitely knows the layout. I have a feeling she keeps kind of a low key. What is it, like a low profile when she's here? Because you don't when you do what she does.
Yeah.
You keep a low key. That way you're not like, oh, this is the person who comes here all the time vying for information. I'm not going to talk to them.
Fair enough.
So I imagine she has somewhere she can sit. She probably rotates spots, but she finds a spot where she can sit and observe.
Yeah, there's
assuming-
soapboxes that are on the streets, pretty littered. Sometimes used by newspaper boys or people trying to clean shoes or people trying to push their product on you. Not drugs, but like I don't know.
Maybe that.
Maybe drugs, but maybe it might be something as mundane as like, hey, you want to buy a record player?
You want to buy a record player?
You want a phone? I don't actually want to buy a record player, but they're expensive. But anyways,
Feel that. She would explain to the group. How would she say this? Before going to this spot, she turned to the others and say, "All right, I've been here before. This is where I get usually good information. Usually I do it alone." Looking at the group, there's a lot more of you than what I'm used to. I recommend we split up. I'd like to do this part alone, but if one of you wants to take along, I'm not going to say no. I don't have a job, really, for the rest of you, unless you think you can do what I do. She seems doubtful as she looks at everyone of like, I don't really know your guys' skill set totally yet, but she doubts, especially Wilder, is a if you can be subtle
Winky
when
face.
watching people. If you report me back to someone, or report someone back to me, we can follow them. See if they partake in drink. Makes tongues loose.
Subtle watching is all I can do.
Perfect.
Starts walking away.
What about the rest of you?
If I see anything, I'll let you know.
So you're
While
also
you
going-
guys are planning, do me a favor. Go to your sheet. Add a clock. Because I was wondering which direction you guys are taking.
Mhm.
It is only a 4-segmented clock, so pretty expedient one. Pretty light. You can call the clock "Find a Lead," or if you want to be funny, "Find the guy" in quotation. The guy.
I
think a
find the
lead
guy.
fits my character better.
Find
Find the guy's
guy.
funnier, but this fits my character better.
Find the guy.
It's him. He's the guy.
John.
And he
Guy.
dies.
No. How could they do this?
No,
Except
no,
they
no,
do
no.
it.
And
Could
it's
this
all my
happen
lives.
to he?
Slap me knob? I don't know. La-di-da-di-da. Chitty ping.
But Traveler will turn to the quack there. All right, you're going off on your own too then.
I generally work better alone in these
Great.
types of situations.
Turning to
Split
the
up.
other two.
Split up, gang.
Would you like some company?
I can bring you along. If you're not gonna go chasing after alcohol at the first sight of it again.
She's
Well, I
going
can't
to do
promise that.
Mm.
Doesn't take an
What are you
investigative
gonna be
report.
doing? Looks to Notepad. What
Oh,
are
I
you
thought you
gonna
were
be
talking
doing?
I work better in a group. Was hoping to tag along.
How good are you two at talking?
Fine. Sorry,
Eh.
Guard's already retired, so he doesn't have much talking ability personally. Character does.
Perfect. That's mainly what I'm looking for mechanically. She can scout out people, and to be honest, the Traveler's more of like a sleuth than a sweet talker.
Have a point. Talkie.
I've got nothing. So I can study and I can survey. I mean, I can really sneak around. That's where she excels. But if you want to tag along when she finds a lead, if we want to talk to them before or after stalking them, then great. That's where you'll come in. So she's willing to bring you both along. And we will post up in one of her regular spots, somewhere where the three of them can definitely be more blended in.
Naruhodo. I see. All right, so it sounds like you guys have a main group of three. Yeah, they're gonna post up. Gotta stay static. You know, the net for fish to filter through, and then you have two active spearfishers. Separate.
What a great way of putting it. I love it.
So
That's exactly what it is.
Then, let's start with the net group. What are you guys doing? Your own roles? Sounds like it's a group action, but you tell me if I'm wrong. What are you trying to do? What's keeping us now? You doing this group or no?
I can. Because here's the thing. My first thought is, again, I'm looking for a guy, right? That's it. I'm looking for people that we want to talk to. And then kind of assess from there as to whether we want to talk to him now or later. So the first step is finding people. So I think a group survey, or is it survey or study would be better? Study a person, document item with close scrutiny, or survey a location or situation, understand what's going on. So I think study is probably better because I'm trying to find people.
Yeah, either that or
Well,
hunt.
I'm not good at hunt,
find
so
a location. Hey, if you can spin it, then I don't care.
I've got 1 in hunt.
I've got 2 in study. So if I can push for that, studying people, seeing who would be a good target.
Sure.
Did you guys want to do
survey.
individual?
That's your team, right? Everyone that went with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Nah, I'm a hunter, baby.
You should get out of here. You're not here. Garth, Spot, do you guys want to do a group role or separate? I'm fine with leading a group role under study. Which
I'm
means I
fine
take
with
all
that.
of the bad. Yeah,
If you're cool with that only.
yes, no, I'm.
Okay.
I forget the details. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm
So
fine
you're
with
leading the
it.
group action. So any stress suffered, which is a result of a 1 to a 3. Yeah,
Lands
1 to a
on me.
3 lands on you.
Figures.
On a 4 and 5, it's not great. It's not terrible, but you guys are using whoever rolls the best. Any singular one result rolls best.
And so we do all roll our own.
Yes.
Okay.
What? If we could also just. Also, what was the load we?
You choose your own.
Yeah, you guys pick.
I'm doing normal.
You can use it to help out your rolls as needed.
Okay. I'll see if we need. And it was study.
Yes.
Yes.
Position. Controlled, I
Controlled.
imagine.
Control. Yeah, you guys have nothing to rest right now. The other two, we'll talk about them later. You guys, it's standard effect.
Any bonus dice? No, right?
No, because you guys don't have you guys aren't helping each other. You guys are just doing your own separate rolls. Well, that's not great. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm coming.
All good.
Oh, load. She coming. Well,
she has a 0 study.
Yeah, I did. I
3, 4, and a 1.
You can, but you're still suffering the stress either way.
Oh,
Not
I'm
you,
so
but like
sorry, Nina.
the group leader is suffering the stress either way. Because even if she takes the better of the two, it's still a 1 and a 3.
I'm so sorry.
It's the role I took. Yeah, what does
Well.
assisting do? Just as assist.
You like have to sacrifice a stress to give someone an assist, essentially.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but what does it do? Does it give you an extra dice?
Yeah, it gives
Or
you
does
1
it-
third dice.
Okay.
Which would negate the 0 dice. But again, as I said, like, even if you took the best of those two, you're still
Would that change our result?
no,
No.
because it's 4 or 5 is success but at a cost, and then 6 is just success,
Uh-huh.
and then 1
Yeah.
through 3 is just a failure.
Right, and we
And
take
you-
the highest in a group.
You take the highest in the group, but for every 1 to 3, like of the best of you,
Yeah, suffer stress.
yeah. So as of right now, you're about to catch 2 stress as the group
I
leader.
mean, it's not worth spending anything if nothing's gonna come from it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's 2 stress for me.
Then 2 stress for you, and then it is your pick. Do you attempt to resist this 4 as the best person rolling here? Do you attempt to resist it, which is rolling your lowest attribute? You can escalate your position in terms of danger from controlled to risky, or you reduce the effect.
Yeah, I just
Or-
want to control the risk.
Or do I have a devil's bargain to give you? Not yet. Not yet, I don't think.
Conversation become a danger zone.
I don't think I have a devil's bargain for you at current. Not yet.
What? But change your possession to risky. What would that? I'm just trying to think of how that would look.
You think you find a lead, and then you begin following a lead, and then who knows where they go? I'm the Joker, baby.
The
Actually,
Joker,
Jeffrey
baby.
Dahmer.
I think that could be funny / fun. So yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
To the position.
You escalate your position from controlled to risky as the 3 of you are sitting around, having cast this net out, trying to find peoples that, maybe they know something. Maybe they're not someone you're in regular contact with, but maybe there's someone that just generally has their ear to the ground, right? You see one such individual doing something not too dissimilar as you all, albeit in a bit more direct a manner. Whereas you guys are watching, trying to see who might know what, you see an individual like glaring at people almost like he already has like some predisposed notion on people, and he goes up and confronts might be a bit of a strong term, but he does go and talks to certain people, and looking at his success, I guess, you can tell that whatever he does end up saying to them is quite harrying. It puts whoever he talks to a bit on edge, either because he's a creep who just randomly came up to them, or because like, hey, how do you know that, you son of a bitch? Regardless, everyone he doesn't ever stop or grab anyone. Everyone does take their leave of him, but just in a more duressed state. And it's weird, and what catches your eye that he just suddenly stops. Like he's like he stops, takes a cigarette break, smokes it, and then just throws a cigarette on the ground, stomps and sort of twists his foot, snuffing in, throws up his collar, his nice trench coat collar, double checks his hat is still on, and then just not literally rolls away, but rolls away into a nearby alley, and you're like,
Okay, freak.
That's awfully suspicious. You guys give follow after him, wondering where is this sus guy going? Does he know something? What's going on? He goes through the alley, zigging and zagging, ziggy, pass through a couple of them, where eventually he goes to what looks to be a dead end. Well, not a dead end. I guess it is a dead end, with only a single door at the far end of it. The door has a glass window, albeit the curtain is drawn down. Is it curtain? Blind? The blinds are drawn down on it. and he gives like a tap tap tap, and you guys see someone peek out or lift up the blinds ever like by an inch, which is around like crotch height level, looking up at who it is, and then the door after some seconds opens up, and he's ushered inside. Who knows? Who has the? No, I think Garth had it last week, right? Because you almost failed the thing about with the ferryman, the one that was sleeping. Wasn't that?
I think you might be right.
That's true.
Congratulations, Nina. You now have the power to rewind time.
No,
Like
that
YouTube.
wouldn't work. Oh,
No, that wouldn't.
YouTube.
You guys
Okay,
get
so-
closer to this door, this glass pane door. It looks pretty normal, aside from the weird person that just entered into it. And you see that it has like a brand on it, like sort of painted. I guess it'd be painted onto the glass. And it reads Tom Tully's Think Tank Solutions. Tom Tully.
I like that. That's cute.
Tom Tully's Think Tanks. Tom Tully's Think Tank Solutions.
Think Tank Solutions. Okay. And this guy just went in there.
Yeah. Also, mark down 1 success on your guys' clocks.
1 success. Very much
Yeah.
success.
You're getting closer to finding the guy.
The guy.
The guy.
Would Traveler know anything about this place by name?
You don't recall seeing it. It must be recent. Not just because you haven't seen it before, but the paint even looks like the door looks pretty fresh.
I was gonna ask the sign and whatnot. Is it?
Yeah, it looks
newer?
pretty fresh. It looks new. Not damaged, not scuffed, not weathered or anything like that. Albeit it's probably painted from the inside, but I digress. In reverse, probably, which is an interesting thing. I digress, though.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Tully. That rings a bell with you. You're trying to remember where. You think Tom Tully used to be a shoe shine stand guy, but he was like a guy that would it was like not a front because he did shine shoes very well. He wasn't technically a front. It's like
Yeah.
the mafia that opened up a pizzeria and realized they made money off the pizzeria. It wasn't a successful business. It wasn't a successful enterprise, but he was like a guy that had connections to more dubious characters in the criminal underworld and things like that.
A guy with connections. That's all.
He's not formally an information broker. He's like the guy that you would refer to when you say, "Oh yeah, I know a guy."
Yeah. Okay.
He must have moved up in the world to afford just strapping his own place.
Do you think
But-
it would be realistic that Traveler might have talked to him once or twice about information, given his
Probably.
shoe shining? People. Everyone needs their shoes shined.
Yeah. It's something of a rumor mill, but not just rumors, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You could get some, but if you're willing to give him the money, he's willing to give you more confirmation and more proof and more details and stuff like that. You just got to get a special service is what it was called. Special shine.
Would share as much with the other two, kind of as we're approaching. She'd say as much quietly, I think Tom used to do shoe shining. Must have made it up if he's got his own business now. He's the kind of place you'd get information from. I'd get information from. Not often, but often enough. This place is new, though. Looking through the window, I forget if you've described, but what do we see in there?
Unfortunately, you don't see anything as the curtains are drawn down,
Right.
so you can't see
No, you
through
did
it.
say that.
It is illuminated. You can tell because light will peek around the corners of the blind, stuff like that, but you can't quite see what's in it.
And sorry, remind me, he the guy we were following, he knocked, I assumed. And is it like a secret password type of scenario that we saw going?
You guys weren't quite able to tell. It looked like he was just normally knocking because there's someone that visually checked him.
How quickly do we want to play our hand of just knock and see what happens?
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, you guys sit on that. We'll switch gears here. Let's go to using the Roll20 order down there. Let's go to where's the coin? Why'd it go up there?
Oh,
It moved spots.
did it?
The coin flip thing, yeah. It's the very first one for me.
Sound
No.
effects have shifted around.
Yeah. Whereas
It's
before
not for me.
the coin flip for me, it was used to be 5 rows down. Is it because I just used it? Does it now go by recency? Hold on, testing. Okay, now
Oh,
Sherm
I
song
see.
bounced to second, but it's not first.
That's top for me.
What?
What were you? Hold on, I'm also testing.